Welcome to the REACH Goal Setting video. You can learn more about goal setting in the Taking Care of You chapter in your REACH Caregiver Notebook. Setting personal goals is a way to not only achieve a particular objective, but also increase self-esteem and self-confidence. You may discover skills and capabilities you never knew you had, which increases your sense of self-worth. There may be some areas you can improve on, whether that's your diet, exercise, making friends, or having a better attitude. Set some goals. Your goal may be to learn something new, like a skill such as quilting or painting, or even completing a project. What do you want to accomplish? Goal setting can be done every day, once a week, or monthly. Some goals may be lifelong. Start by answering these questions first. What do you want your life to look like? What is your ideal career, job, or business? What things do you want to experience? Where do you want to go? What does your ideal relationship look like? How do you know if you're setting good goals? They need to be SMART. S is for specific. Vague goals like I want to be healthier generally go nowhere. Specific goals like I want to try and eat fruit 3 times a day and walk 3 times a week are attainable. M is for measurable. How will you know if you are improving or if you have achieved your goal? Can you count or measure the improvement in some way? A is for achievable. Don't set impossibly high goals. Fish can't climb trees and monkeys can't breathe underwater. Humans have limitations too. What do you know you are capable of that you aren't doing now? R is for realistic. This is similar to achievable, but takes into consideration your life, your responsibilities, how much time you have, and what your skills are now. You probably can't set a goal to go hike the Appalachian Trail this year, but you can start short hikes to get ready. T is for time sensitive. You need a deadline or a series of deadlines for making progress. Without a timeline, you have no pressure and are more likely to stop working toward the goal. Now that you know what your goal should look like, how can you reach it? Step 1. Determine your specific goal and write it down. You may have a broad goal, but you need to break it down to something that is specific and measurable. Be as specific as possible. Write your goal down and give yourself a timeline. Determine if the goal is reachable and achievable if you work at it. For example, if your goal is to lose weight, the specific goal might be to lose 15 pounds in 90 days. Step 2. Break down the steps to achieving your goal. Now that you have your specific goal written down, begin to break it into smaller parts that represent steps toward achieving the final goal. Decide what actions you will take along with your timeline for each of your actions. For example, to lose 15 pounds, you might have a smaller goal of losing 1 to 2 pounds a week until you achieve your goal. Step 3. Determine any obstacles and plan to overcome them. Write down any obstacles you are aware of at this time. List any potential barriers to meeting your goal so you will be prepared for them. Include your actions to overcome each of the obstacles and barriers. For example, on the goal of losing 15 pounds, an obstacle might be how to manage healthy eating at the birthday party of your best friend next week. Step 4. Prepare a timeline for check-in intervals and achievements. Write down your status each time you check in to see if you are on track. Documentation can help reinforce your goals. For example, every week write down your current weight, track weight loss. Step 5. Revisit your goal, action steps, and obstacle plans. If you are not achieving your goal, look carefully at your plan. What can you do to help yourself succeed? For example, for your weight loss goal, are there new obstacles that you did not plan for? Do you need to revise your exercise routine? Should you be more realistic in your goal? Here are all the goal setting steps in one place to help you remember. Step 1. Determine your specific goal and write it down. Step 2. Break down the steps to achieving your goal. Step 3. Determine any obstacles and make plans to overcome them. Step 4. Prepare a timeline for check-in intervals and achievements. Step 5. Revisit your goal, action steps, and obstacle plan.